Crypto Wars, Talking Crypto, back at it again. It is Monday, the 18th of January, 2021. Let's get it. Right now, Bitcoin is sitting at 36.6, up 2% for the week. Ethereum up 15% for the week. And we have Polkadot finally cooling off over the past 24 hours, basically up 100% for the week. XRP up for the 24 hours, 3.5%. Cardano cooling off a bit. Litecoin is back in the green. Bitcoin Cash back in the green. Chainlink cooling down a little bit. Binance Coin cooling down a little bit over the past 24 hours. But these numbers here could change real fast. Really, really fast. All right, let's get into it. Coming from Cointelegraph, Bitcoin thermocap metric shows Bitcoin price is still in the low end of the bull cycle. So what's the thermocap? Thermocap suggests Bitcoin just getting started. Thermocap is a metric which aims to track Bitcoin price cycles based on actions taken by miners and investors with regards to buying and selling Bitcoin. It employs the so-called thermocap multiple, which divides the Bitcoin price on a certain day by the cumulative block subsidy or all rewards earned by miners from day one. As of January 17, 2021, Bitcoin's thermocap multiple stood at 17.5, down from a recent high of 20 earlier in the month. Given that bubble activity historically occurs between 16 and 60, it is immediately apparent that Bitcoin still has considerable room to explore this bull cycle. So we are still super duper early. I'm glad this article was released today and I'm able to make a video about it, because I keep constantly getting text messages and calls talking about, oh, I missed the ride, I missed the boat for Bitcoin. No, you did not. Even when Bitcoin reaches $500,000 a coin and it's way out of anyone's reach or any normal person's reach, you still could dollar cost average on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Just on a consistent basis, purchase your sats, stack your sats over a long period of time. All right, weekend sell-off define Bitcoin's bear markets. This is coming from WEBULL. Highlighted Bitcoin's realized price, US dollars stored in the network, being higher than the spot price during bottoms both in late 2018 and March 2020. In the former instance, Bitcoin fell 85% versus its prior top near $20,000. Weak hands, buyers who buy under FOMO always capitulate following or allowing strong-handed, thoughtful buyers to get bargains, he commented. And this happens every bear cycle, and we're seeing the strong-handed people are the ones with the large wallet amounts. As Cointelegraph reported, data highlighted small balance wallets decreasing, while the number of wallets with a balance of 1,000 Bitcoins or more grew. A transfer of Bitcoins from small investors to whales was in the progress, analysts warned, appealing to sellers not to part with their funds during such volatile conditions. Hold on to your Bitcoin. Every time you're selling it, one of these whales with 1,000 Bitcoin or more are the ones gobbling it up. Next, again from Cointelegraph, Biden team announces pick to lead SEC. This person, Gary Gensler, all right, served as chairman of the CFTC, Commodities Trading Commission, from 2009 to 2014. The statement said, coming immediately after the financial crisis, Gensler's term at the CFTC saw him enforcing provisions of the nascent Dodd-Frank Act in commodities markets. Gensler also taught classes on blockchain and crypto at MIT. Having someone knowledgeable on the crypto and blockchain industry leading the SEC could pave the way for educated regulation and guidelines. So this is good news to have someone that has actually taught about blockchain and Bitcoin at MIT to be leading the SEC. And he was also someone that served at the CFTC in the past. Next, again from Cointelegraph, hedge fund predicts 115,000 Bitcoin price and the fall of speculative altcoins. The firm analysts believe Bitcoin will reach 115,000 by August 1st. This is as of August 1st. This is August 1st this year, not August 1st, 2022. August 1st, 2021. He's calling for 150,000 Bitcoin, $1,000 Bitcoin, and it's according to the halving stock to flow projection. The model focuses on the price impact of Bitcoin halving events that cut the amount of Bitcoin minted every block in half every 4 years. According to the model, the impact of decreasing Bitcoin supply becomes present roughly 6 months after the halving. When Bitcoin price halved on May 11th, 2020, the price was around $8,000. 6 months later, Bitcoin was trading above 15K and on the verge of entering a parabolic rally to a new all-time high. And we saw what happened after that. We are currently sitting within those ranges right now. The chart above shows the progress of Bitcoin price in the days after each halving. A similar pattern developed over the past 2 halvings, just with a different time span. The current Bitcoin performance appears to be in between the 2012 and 2016 market cycles, which has the potential to lead the price between 300K and 400K around 450 days after last halving, roughly August 4th. So expect the fireworks to happen in August of this year. Signs of a maturing market. The majority of the value of current market is consolidated in Bitcoin and Ether, as institutional investors have thus far chosen the most established chains to gain exposure to the cryptocurrency sector. So they're picking Bitcoin and ETH. That's what these institutions are going after right now, because they're the ones that have been proven over this time span. I mean, we're still super early. I mean, Bitcoin is only 12 years old, and ETH was released like 2014, 2015. So it's still super early. And this is showing a chart. This chart here is showing December of 2017, the peak of the last bull run. We have the market cap sitting at what's this? Supposed to be $800 billion, was it 600 billion, right? Friggin' Bitcoin was at a 39% of the total market cap. The dominance of Bitcoin was basically 40%. ETH was at 12%. XRP was at 15%. And we're seeing that switch right now. We're seeing Bitcoin at 72%. And ETH at 14%, XRP at 1%, Bitcoin Cash 1%, Litecoin 1%, Polkadot 1%. Polkadot is new, and it already has 1%, the same as these quote-unquote established blockchains. And all other altcoins take up 10%. The last time it was 25%, 2% for Litecoin, 7% for Bitcoin Cash, and 15% for XRP. It's crazy how things flip around. But we're seeing Bitcoin, the dominance of Bitcoin, increase over time. Be careful where you put your money. Do your own research and know that only the established chains are the ones that will move forward into this blockchain future. So again, think about that. Next, Canadian billionaire on Bitcoin. Central banks will try very hard to undermine it. So he's talking about basically what I've always talked about, them trying to control Bitcoin, but they can't. There's no one to send a letter to, no one to bring in front of the SEC or bring in front of judges because of the SEC, and there's no one to go after, period. Because Bitcoin belongs to no one and everyone all at the same time. And his debate between Bitcoin versus gold is basically, it's stupid for Max Geyser and Peter Schiff to be arguing with each other. It's better to have exposure to them both. Max already has his position in gold, right? And he has a bigger position in Bitcoin. It's just that Peter Schiff he feels like he missed out on it back when it was $1. Although Max Geyser told him about it back then, but he feels like he missed out on it, and he doesn't even want to pay for it at these prices right now. So he'll do what he can to try to undermine Bitcoin, but he can't, because we could trust and not even trust, but we could verify Bitcoin. We can't verify single pieces of gold that's out there. All right. So let's discuss it in the comment section below. Please stop selling your Bitcoin to these big whales, and let's get into it. Peace.